and welcome back to Daytimes. Today we'll be telling horror stories that you guys have sent in.
I'm Ellie and this is
Sophie.
And we'll be talking about this because today is
Halloween. Today, 31st of October today. Can you feel the chills in the air? Because I can.
It's
a bit spooked.
a bit spooky, isn't it? It's quite like it. Well, what are you doing this evening, Sophie? What are you dressing up as?
I'm going to dress up as a mummy. I've got some bandages, 50p from Asda. Do you recommend?
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, innit? So I'm going to dress up as a mummy, put some bandages around me. Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm going on a pub crawl.
Pub crawl?
Yeah, I've been a corpse bride for the past 2 evenings, so I thought I'd mix up a bit, do some different makeup, maybe go a little bit devilly. We'll see how it goes.
Can't go wrong with a pair of devil ears.
Yeah, we'll just experiment, see what it turns out looking like. Hopefully the pub crawl should be good.
Yeah. I'm really annoyed because I feel like we're too old to go trick-or-treating anymore. I think it's really unfair, personally.
It is really unfair.
I want free
Why
sweets.
can't we go trick-or-treating at the grand age that
I love
we
a
are?
drumstick.
Yeah, that'd be really good. We can't.
Drumstick's my favourite sweet.
Oh, drumsticks are
Yeah.
actually the best.
They
I
are
love
by far the
drumsticks.
best. And the squashies as well. I love every colour.
Oh my god, squashies are so good. I love them. Have you ever seen those people who make like vodka drink squashies? And they put they soak squashies and then you put them with the vodka and it's like squashy flavour, but then it's alcoholic.
Yeah.
I
Do you
think
love
we should do
alcohol?
that. We should do that.
Yeah,
that
we
sounds
should.
really
We should
good.
do that.
Oh no, yummy, yummy. So
Anyway, should we dive straight in with these stories?
let's dive straight into the stories that you
go.
sent us.
I don't know if any of these are true or
They
not,
better be
but
true.
you know
if you're
what?
lying to us, there's not
This
gonna
one
be
is sent
very
in by
good, is it?
Will. Sorry, I thought Will was a boy.
Oh,
Her name's Willow.
Willow.
Thank you, Willow, for sending me your
Thank you,
story. Okay, so let's just get straight in. So, it's one's called A Mother's Call. A daughter was in her room upstairs doing her homework when suddenly she heard her mum call her down for dinner. She jumped onto her feet and began making her way down towards the stairs. She got pulled in to the laundry room. She was panicked and scared before realising it was her mother, her real mother. Her eyes watery and bloodshot. Don't go down there. I heard it too. I'm like, Mum, who the heck is in my kitchen?
I don't like that. Why
No.
did you suddenly turn southern
I
for that? I
don't
don't know what happened with you there. What the heck? What's going on there?
But seriously, what would you do? Do you go downstairs? What happens if you don't have a phone on you? You can't call the police.
Oh my goodness, everyone's got their phone on them nowadays. Imagine
Yeah,
going to your
true.
bedroom without your phone.
I feel weird without
Absolutely
my phone
not.
now.
It's
I
actually
need my
quite
phone on me.
sad.
Because you never know when someone's going to pull you into the laundry room and tell them someone's in your kitchen.
Yeah, a daily occurrence that happens to many
exactly.
people.
You've got to be safe.
No, exactly. Oh my goodness, home invasion is actually the scariest
Anyway,
thing
Willow,
ever.
I hope you're okay. And for your sake, I hope that story isn't true. Because
Yeah,
that
well,
would
so do I.
be bloody terrifying.
Right, I'm now going to read a story that's been sent in by a guy called Sam. Sam is Guy.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
And Sam has told me that growing up in his bedroom, he had the only room that faced the front of the house. And when he was about 8 or 9, he woke up to his dad calmly but firmly telling him to get up and go into the bathroom and shut the door.
Hold on. So his dad told him to go into the bathroom in the middle of the night for no reason. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
okay.
where it gets a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But the problem was he was quite annoyed because he was half asleep and he got told to lock himself in the bathroom. But apparently he was more tired than he thought he was because he woke up the next morning and he found out that he'd fallen asleep on the bathroom floor. He
Like
turned
me after a night out.
Oh yeah, isn't it? But he turned to his mum and he asked his mum about it and was like, "Mum, what happened?" And she seemed oblivious and confused. Anyway, he then looked at his dad, and apparently his dad looked just as confused as his mum, even though his dad was the one that woke him up. So what the heck is going on here? Anyway, he got really frustrated to the point of tears and in the end just let it go. Fast forward to years later when he was at university, he came home for a Christmas break and he decided to ask his dad again because this had been haunting him for years.
Yeah.
When he asked his dad this time, his dad went, "Ha, I was wondering if you even remembered that." Turns out that a lot of houses on their block had been vandalised and robbed all those years ago. Someone had broken into their garage and was inside the house. His room was partially over the garage and his dad had heard it happen and quickly got him to safety. The police were called that night as well and the guy ran and he was never caught.
Oh my God.
But then his parents apparently didn't want a terrified kid on their hands, so they
Yeah.
just gaslighted him for years and told him that it wasn't true. He said to us that it wasn't supernatural, but it's still quite unsettling. And I said, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
if
that's
I'd found out,
horrible, yeah.
that's awful, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but he was never even caught as well.
Why would your parents lie to you like that?
Yeah.
That's really
I
horrible.
understand like their mindset of lying to me, but at the same time, I would want to know. It gives me
absolutely
time to get over
terrified.
what happened instead of just boom, by the way, there was someone in your room that night.
Then also you have to think, how is he then going to prepare for things in future?
Yeah.
And maybe he's got an intruder and he's like, oh no, it's fine, I'll just go hide in my
I would
bedroom
get trust
door.
issues with my parents.
My bathroom
now,
door.
can't I? Yeah, literally. What?
Oh dear. Well, poor you, Sam. We hope you're okay.
Yeah,
Your parents
sorry,
are
Sam.
a bit horrible, to be honest. It's a bit
Yeah.
unfair of them to do that.
Hopefully that guy has been caught now, and
Maybe he's coming back for you, Sam. No, I'm joking.
yeah.
That's really mean.
You better lock your doors at night.
Oh, you better lock your door, Sam. No, I'm joking, Sam. You're going to be fine. Anyway, we've got some other stories that we wanted to tell. They're slightly
Yes.
more short, and we thought they'd be quite interesting to tell.
These are my favourite type of horror stories. They're like 1 or 2 sentences, like short, snappy.
The ones
really,
you tell in
really
primary
shock
school
you,
just to
you know?
freak kids out because
Yeah.
you're weird.
Do you want to
Anyway.
go first? Or?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, go on.
So my one is, I woke up to a loud circus music playing in my room, so I squeezed my eyes shut, hoping that it was all a dream. When I opened them, the head of an old clown was bouncing on the edge of my bed, and the words, "Wanna play?" were carved into my arm.
I'm sorry, but how would you not feel someone carving something into your arm?
Supernatural, Sophie, supernatural.
Right, of course, silly me, silly me. What was
Obviously.
I thinking? What was I thinking?
Oh.
That must be horrible.
Little old head just bouncing under your bed, Sophie. Imagine that when you go to bed at night, and your head bouncing up and down, it's gonna get you.
Ew, that's
dear,
disgusting.
not like that at
Shall
all.
I tell my spooky, scary one?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so
I love it. It really gets me freaked out on
this one's
Halloween.
by Anonymous. Ooh,
Oh,
love that.
no.
Yeah. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. Phew. Spider-Man must be up there because how is someone climbing up 14
No, I don't
floors
like
looking through
that.
your window?
I don't like that because then what do you do? Because
Yeah,
it's
literally.
always the classic horror film. You go,
Yeah.
you tell your mum, be like, oh, mum, or your mate, housemate, whatever, and you go, excuse me, hi, there's someone staring at me. You come back, they're gone. They're
Mum,
always
hi,
gone.
there's just someone at my
They're
window
just someone
staring
staring
at
at me. But I want to know, how long are they staring?
Yeah.
Like, do I need to be creeped out? Or
Is it like nighttime as well? Because like if it's a silhouette, I think anything that's worse. POV, you're in your bed, your window is like at the bottom of the room. You're just looking straight at you before you go to sleep. Silhouette of someone staring at you. No, nope, nope, nope.
I don't like it.
I would
really
just shut the
don't like
curtains.
it. I don't like it. That's why I'm so funny at night, and I always shut my curtain.
I always lock the door and the window, and I shut the curtains. I don't want anyone staring at me.
I'm
when I
really
sleep.
scared because I just look out and someone's going to be looking at me.
Yeah. On the 14th floor, though, you wouldn't expect that. That's what makes it scary. Because they must be just stuck on the wall.
You think that's
Blue
bad?
tack or something.
My friend's house looks over a graveyard.
No.
I'm shutting
No?
those curtains at
No,
night. I'm like, no, we're not
absolutely
sleeping with
no.
that.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, no.
Very freaky. Well, speaking of freaky, we were going to talk about our favourite Halloween films that freak us out the most.
Yes.
So, did you want to go first? Tell your story.
Yeah, you know what,
I would
I
also
think I
like
might.
you guys to send in what your freakiest Halloween
Yeah.
stories are.
Let's do a poll. Which is the scariest film out there? I want to know.
I want to know.
But for me, it is Woman in Black. I
Oh.
watched that when I was about 10 years old.
Something about freaky
Oh
old lady
my
ghosts.
god, it was horrible. It's just the woman, like the face, the pale face, and the black outline. I always get scared. Like, you know when it's like in your room and you're really dark and you start seeing like shapes and stuff? I always see the shape of a woman. And I turn my light on, it's just like my dressing gown on the door. But no, I swear to God it's her.
I don't like it.
No.
I have to agree with you, Sophie. Woman in Black is probably the scariest. People usually go for like the more bigger ones, Hereditary, Paranormal Activity. Woman in Black, there's something so psychologically
Yeah.
unsettling
Yeah.
about it, and the way that she doesn't do anything.
No.
She's just there.
Yeah.
She's
And
there.
if you see her, it's bad news. You can't do anything about it.
Oh,
There's
I don't
something
like it.
going down.
No, I don't like it at all.
No, I don't like it
I
either.
went to see the theatre production.
Oh no.
Absolutely terrifying.
No.
I'm telling you now, it's actually probably scarier in the film because you're in it. You're
Yeah,
in it.
it's
there
happening
with
around
her.
you.
Oh, I don't like it. She runs through the crowd, wailing through the aisle. And then the rocking chair gets quicker and quicker.
Yeah, I know exactly. And like you hear the noise of it and you're like, oh no, oh no.
no, I don't like it. And I was sat on the aisle. I was like above.
Yeah.
And there was a door right next to me. And I was thinking,
I bet you were there the whole time. to be
she's
like,
going to pop out the door. I was thinking,
going on there?
she's going to pop out,
Yeah.
she's going to wail, she's going to
Yeah.
grab me. Oh my goodness, I was gripping onto the
That
person next
sounds
to me for
horrific.
dear life. It's
Yeah.
absolutely terrifying. So I think we'd agree that Woman in Black is probably the
Yeah.
most terrifying
Yeah.
horror film.
Every time I look through a window, I feel like she's just going to be there.
So who would like to go to sleep tonight peacefully, because now
Yes.
we're not going to, so that's great. The other thing we were going to talk about is our favourite Halloween sweets, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
So we've got favourite films, favourite Halloween sweets, like what are you going to eat while you're watching
My
these
favourite
freaky movies?
all-time sweet, drumstick. I love a drumstick. Can't go wrong with it.
drumstick.
Love the taste.
Drumstick and the continuation of drumsticks, the squashies.
I love squashies.
Oh,
I love
squashies,
every
yeah.
single flavour. I could eat all them all. Like, I
Yeah, so
literally
good.
love
We
them
were
so
talking about
much.
sausages earlier. They're just brilliant. But
Yeah.
drumsticks are amazing. It's just the little
Yeah.
chewy lollies.
Chewy.
They get stuck in everything though, don't
But
they?
then you just save it for later, really.
Well, you chew on. Then you.
No, like every now and then I just get a little bit stuck in my teeth. I'm like, oh, nice little flavour.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, you're a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I am
aren't
a little
you,
bit
to be
weird.
fair?
I'm weird.
No, but it's just, yeah, I love them. I think they're
Speaking
great.
of weird, I get this all the time, but I watch horror films on my own in my room. I also drink milk out the carton. Apparently, I'm weird for that as well.
I drink milk out
Yeah,
the carton.
see, I'm not just the
I
only
like that.
one.
But that's weird. Who watches horror films by themselves? Why would you do that for enjoyment?
I don't know, because I like getting a little adrenaline rush, you know? I'm like, whoa, what was that?
Go on a blimmin' roller coaster. Don't watch horror films by yourself. You're so strange. We're very different in that sense that it's a little bit thrilling, like go to Fright Night maybe, but you watch them by yourself. Oh, imagine if you added on top of that and you watched them home alone. I would dare
I
you.
have, to be fair, before. But I never did it again, because I did it once and I got so scared I never did it again.
Oh my goodness.
But my biggest fear isn't horror films, it's spiders. Mate, I have nightmares about
fair.
spiders. I wake up, I'm like shaking, like, oh my God, my hair, there's a spider. They are my biggest fear by far.
If you're not scared of spiders, I have a lot of respect for you because
Honestly.
they are the ultimate.
They are the way they like crawl across the room and they're like so fast and small. No.
It's quite freaky. Have you seen those horrible jelly ones that you can eat, like tarantula jelly spiders, and people just
Ugh,
eat them?
no.
Like, how can you eat that?
No.
Like, it's literally the shape of a spider. It's like
Yeah.
it's like bush tucker trial.
Bush tucker trial.
How? Bush tucker trial. How do you do that? It's
That's so
terrifying.
weird.
Oh no, goodness, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the final thing that we're going to be talking about
Yeah.
today on our podcast.
Do you know what else freaks me out?
Spooky Story.
Fireworks.
Fireworks. What we're going to be talking
Yeah.
about next week
Next week's
is
show.
bonfire night. We want you
Yeah.
to send in your best, freakiest, amazing bonfire stories, and we want you to play them for us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tell us. Thank you.
Bye. See you next week.